Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Corn Ferry Tour event, already in progress. We're picking up at the 4th hole. Let's get into it. This one's going right at the pin here. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. A 7-footer right here. Oh, lovely roll. Bogey putt coming up here. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Even for the day. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, nicely played.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
14-footer. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
He's currently tied for 14th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Lovely effort that. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It was on a good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. You've arrived at a par 5. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, almost went in. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. Okay, so that finishes that hole, and he'll move into the top 10. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And this putt to move into the top 5. This one has eyes for the hole. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 3rd.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Welcome to this par 5 hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being 1 shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
Just didn't drop. And this putt to move into a share of first. Nice stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Not a bad line, this one. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Tracking. Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. That hole's done. At -2, going along nicely today.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. This would be a great up and down. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. And that should secure the par. Well done. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Good looking shot this. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 6th. Opting for the 5-iron. That's tiny. Make this putt and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Well holed. Let's move on. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing from around 160 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Going with the 7. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. It's tracking. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining. Could take it deep here.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Wow, steady on there. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. Ooh, nice line. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. Currently at 3 under for the day. Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, my. Right by the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
I think it should make it. Tied going into the final hole.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're 1 shot off the lead. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. You like that, didn't you? This one from about 160 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
Ooh.
Crushing, isn't it?
A bit long on that one. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament. And which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.